Is that someone just like burning alive, or that's like a shadow figure standing? Yeah. What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. Today I have a brand new video for you all, and it is Scary Comp version 95 by Bizarre Bub. So once again, let's get right into the paranormal, and without further ado, let's hop right into it. Let's go.
Video. Two friends are goofing off inside an indoor playground at a time when no one else is around.
Shot me 3 times. Okay, where'd you go?
It's late at night, and the restaurant where the kids' play area is located isn't being occupied by children. So, with not much else to do,
I might be a bit old, but aren't they a bit old to be playing in here? I don't know if that's like a thing that people do nowadays, but yeah, I don't think I'll even fit in one of those.
both friends rush over to the restaurant's playground to have some fun. However, it would be during this playful moment that something pretty creepy is caught on camera. The following is what they caught. Take a look.
Jesus. Okay, this is my POV. Enjoy. This is where I have to get up to. This is really hard. I feel too big to do this.
That's maybe because you are too big to do this.
Yeah. Wait, where'd you go? Left or right? I went left. Which way do I go? I feel like I'm in Alice in Wonderland. Here, she went that way. Freaky. Yours is brighter, mine's all dark. Okay.
Okay, I just heard like a distinct kid's voice like whispering to her. I couldn't really make out what like the kid was saying. Hopefully there's a little bit of a replay or else we're gonna do one.
You guys, I can't do this. I feel like I keep bonking my head too. That's crazy. There's like actually down here. This is literally for human hamsters.
I just heard it again, little kid. The little kid's probably upset that a full ass adult is crawling through their playground, you know what I mean?
Oh my god, someone bashed in this window. I feel like this is.
Neither friend had realized what was caught until much later, and the one recording this didn't hear anything while taking the video. The only voice heard was her friend's, who was somewhere far off in the jungle gym. The other voice was completely missed, but not by the camera's mic, as apparently a child's voice is captured.
Freaky. Yours is brighter, mine's all.
I'm trying so hard to make out what this kid is saying, but I cannot for the life of me figure it out. That is, if this is like a genuine like ghostly kid, or just like a disembodied voice, as they would like to say, it's very creepy, bro. Like that is something you do not want to be hearing on a recording after you've been in that area, you know what I mean? Like I've seen a lot of like clips and videos of people only after the fact seeing that there's like a ghost or some shit or some weird entity in the picture with them. But now that this is like an audio, there's like a little something that I find a bit sus with the video, and it's the fact that they are adults, right? I know myself, I would never want to be in there. Like I said, I don't know if you guys do that kind of thing nowadays. I don't know if that's like a thing to do, but I have never been in that as an adult. It probably would have broken under my big ass. But basically, what I think is going on here, and I could be very wrong, and I like to keep an open mind, but I think someone has brought their little sister here, and the little sister's like behind the adult older sister, or maybe it's the mother even. They sound a bit young to be mothers, but you never know. So I think maybe that's what's going on, and the kid is in the background just whispering. The reason why she's whispering is because she knows that the other sister's recording and she doesn't want to kind of intrude on that video. So I think that might be going on, but I could be very wrong. That's just my theory. But yeah, I find that a bit sus. The whole reason that they are inside this tunnel in the first place is weird. Like I don't see adults having fun in here. It's just a tunnel, bro. Like what the fuck?
It isn't clear as to what's being said or whispered, but it sounds like the babbling noise you'd hear from a young child. For this reason, viewers think that this might have been the ghost of a child who hasn't left the playground. If that's the case, then who knows what else happens at night when no one else is around? While it isn't exactly certain what was caught, both friends were creeped out by this clip. But unfortunately, like most videos, this one remains a mystery.
I mean, the other thing is she never pans the camera around full 360 for us to see. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but the wind is howling. Every time I want to record a video, dude, it storms activate. My luck. Ooh, number 7.
Inside an airplane is an employee who's recording a video showing what he does in a typical workday. As part of a cleaning crew, his main job is to clean planes that have just landed.
Damn.
This is something that he often does at night.
Dude, I did not know people are just like that dirty. I've seen that kind of level of trash at like stadiums and stuff, but like in a plane?
Especially with planes that are big enough to hold the most trash. But one night, he decides to do something different. Rather than leaving the plane that he just cleaned, he stays behind. Usually, a cabin cleaner moves on to clean the next aircraft, but seeing that his work was done and that no passengers would board the plane for a while, he stays. Purely for the fun of it, he does this. But this experience was anything but fun, because as he hides in the back of the plane, this happens.
Why is bro hiding? Yeah, nah, I get it. He seems to have noticed something, but I can't figure it out.
No. Wait. Let's go. Let's go. No, I know I'm not dumb enough to lift those shades up because I got my flash on in here. They gonna catch my ass if they see. I ain't gonna lie to y'all though, it's mad cold in here. And it's dark.
Cold.
I know it doesn't look that dark on the camera, but it's dark. Let's go! Let's go! Right, sitting on the back of the plane. And y'all probably think I'm insane. Probably think I'm doing this for fame.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'd also run too.
Say, probably think I'm doing this for fame.
Fucking hell, dude.
Caught off guard, he walks over to see if anyone's there, but to his shock, the space is completely empty. Somehow, the seatbelt flings out towards the aisle in a sudden.
And I mean, that doesn't just happen, right? Like, that's got a metal end at the, at the end. So, like, it takes some force at least to move it, right? I'm thinking maybe it wasn't buckled in and, like, it maybe wasn't clicked in properly and the spring inside, like, yated it. That could be possible, but I don't see that happening. And I'm pretty sure the seatbelts are unbuckled before they get into the plane, so that is weird.
In motion, without there being someone on the seat. It seemingly throws itself as if unbuckled by a passenger who's eager to get off the plane. Whatever it was that just happened scared the living daylights out of him, so much so that he scurries back to his hiding spot in the back of the plane.
Bro stayed in the plane. I would have left that plane in a heartbeat. But maybe the ghost like got up because he was upset about his like little rap over there. Maybe he was getting annoyed.
Pass, and he gets off the plane after personnel finds him inside.
Makes sense.
This experience has left him so rattled that he continues to share updates talking about this incident and mentioning how he should have stayed out of this plane. It goes without saying, but this incident has...
They just said that the bro gives updates. Like, what kind of updates could you be giving? Like, he was in the plane, he saw a buckle move, and that was it. Like, I mean, that was literal it.
August 27th of 2024, a store manager watches footage of something that happened earlier while sounding pretty nervous. He immediately ran to his computer to pull up the video and save it, just in case no one believes him. Something happened as he was unpacking boxes, and he knows that he caught it on camera. In fact, many things happen in this footage, but it's what happens towards the end of the video that terrifies him greatly. Ever since then, he's been watching his back, hoping that it doesn't happen again. The following is the store manager's footage. Watch.
Single night. Just putting things away from the box. All right, now watch. I want you guys to focus on this area right here. Okay? Hold on, let me speed this up a bit.
They haven't got the first clue on how to use it.
All right, watch.
If you have the doctrine right and you stow it on a shelf in your closet and do not pull that doctrine out.
Boom, you see that?
What good does that
I'm gonna get back here for you guys to give you a better view.
I mean, boxes don't just fall by themselves, so either the box was placed like kind of sketchy, you know, kind of just like half on, half off type thing, or something else is going on there, dude. A lot of people, I know a lot of people like to hide in stores. That is like a thing, especially in America and these like stores, because as you can see, there's like multi tiers to it. So people like to chill on the top shelf. I don't know why. Maybe it's just for the thrill of it, but people do that.
Look at that. And I'm just like tripping, like, what?
I'd also be, dude, imagine you're like the only one in a store and you just hear this like sudden thud. It would fucking make me nervous at least. I'll be on high alert for sure.
Okay, but pay attention to this area right here.
I can grant that they've
Watch.
they could teach justification correctly. But so what? It's not what I asked you.
Is that you? Look, I'm here by myself. Nobody's here. It's just me.
I got you.
See that?
Well, you know what's making me think that this is real, right? So we like looking at genuine security cameras here in a real store. That's some shit you can't fake, bro. He's the only one in there. Only one.
I'm not afraid of you. Is that you? That threw down the box earlier?
Dude, that was sketchy.
Come on out.
So this guy's already decided that it's like straight up a person that has caused this to happen. I mean, you can kind of tell when someone's around, right? You get that feeling. Well, I do. Let me know in the comments below. Do you guys get that like little icky feeling if someone's, you know, around you? You can tell someone's just sneaking.
Always trying to mess with me.
Before I let this carry on, like, I mean, if you kind of guaranteed know that someone is there with you, wouldn't you call like security or the police or something just to, you know, make sure you're safe? Because if they are breaking into the store, surely they don't have like good intentions. They're like probably gonna break, I mean, like they're probably gonna steal shit. I was gonna say break in, they're probably gonna steal shit or fucking, you know, maybe rob him or harm him to rob the store. So him walking around trying to play detective is not the smartest move, I must say. What happened? That reaction seems very genuine. Maybe he just heard someone walk there, I'm not too sure. What did you see?
No. Hell no. Hell.
Oh, this is real as fuck, dude. This is genuine, like, security cameras.
I'm here. Where am I? Look, there I am, right there. Look, you see that? You see that?
I 100% saw his hair get pulled. Dude.
No.
Only thing sus is this is like a 43-second clip. I don't know how security cameras work. Maybe you just have to like select a little segment and maybe select like the last 43 seconds. That's a bit sus. It's almost like this was pre-recorded. That's all I'm gonna say. But I don't know how security cameras work. Like I said, it could be like a whole highlight feature, almost like when you get a video of Twitch, you have to like highlight a section of a long ass stream that you want, and that's the section that you use. So maybe that's what's going on. But very creepy. He's genuine reaction, dude. Like either he's very good at acting or bro really got scared. I must say his actions are a bit silly though. Like he like I said, like he shouldn't be calling the cops or something if he thought someone was there in the first place. He's just investigating, unless he knows there's something like it's not a person but more like a entity. That is weird. Very weird. I wouldn't work there.
The store manager wasn't already spooked. This happens. Recorded by the camera pointing at the side entrance of the store is this: the manager's hair lifting on its own, or better put, getting tugged by something unseen. It's the sudden yank on his hair that sends him running in a panic frenzy, making him think that someone was messing with him. But
I mean, something was messing with him for sure. I must say, if something like this has to happen to you in your lifetime, this is shit that you'll never forget. You'll be telling the story until you're 80, dude.
upon watching the security footage of this incident, he sees that no one was behind him. If no one was there, then whose forceful pull did he feel? While some viewers believe that this might have been the ghost he was calling out, others don't know what to think. To the manager, however, he knows exactly what this was and believes it's the same entity that's been messing with his store. But of course, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Was a ghost caught on camera? Or had something else happened to explain this incident? Let me know what you think down below.
Well, personally, what I think is, I don't know. It's so hard to say. Like, I can't tell if this is fake or not. I really can't. And I guess that's a good thing, right? When it comes to what we're doing over here, I like it when I cannot explain a video. Very, very compelling. The cameras, everything seems legit. Even the camera angles seem legit. So this is passing on my side. Guys, let me know in the comments below, or go tell Bizarre Bub on his channel himself what you think about this, because this is wild. This is very wild. Hey, number 5.
Now this next video was submitted to me by Alicia B, who recorded something that's left her pretty spooked. The whole incident took place at around 11 p.m. as Alicia recorded from inside her car. She was picking up her boyfriend from work like she usually does, only this time, something catches her attention, prompting her to film this moment. In the distance is a motel like any other motor lodge. It's a basic motel with not much activity going on, or at least it seems like that, because as Alicia looks closely, she sees this.
Bro, focus.
What the fuck?
That's it right. What the?
That thing moves way too quick. Like, way too quick.
What the?
It's like a blind opening and closing, I think. Yeah, it's like someone peeking and then putting it down, like,
As to what she was seeing,
super quick.
Alicia couldn't help but gasp. It was obvious that her eyes weren't playing tricks on her.
Yeah.
After seeing it more than once. A dark silhouette continuously appears and disappears, as if flickering out of existence. This
It's someone just like really fucked up paranoid, just like peeking in and out, checking if the cops are outside or not. They probably can tell that she's recording or some shit, and they're like, what the fuck? Quickly peek, quickly de-peek. I don't know what's going on there. I must say, realistically, that's too quick for a human to do. Surely, like, I don't think I'll be able to do it that quick.
shadow, or whatever this might have been, just flashes momentarily before the video ends. Understandably, Alicia sends this footage in the hopes of getting an answer to her question. Just what exactly was caught on camera?
I have no
If
idea.
not, a definitive answer has yet to be given.
Hey, number 4.
On the night of September 26th of 2022, a family's
Hold up. Why the fuck are there so many crosses? Let me just see. Hey, my face is not over these. There's like literal, like, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's like 8 crosses on the wall, bro. What's going on?
enjoying their evening inside their home when out of nowhere, they find themselves immersed in a very peculiar incident. At approximately 9 p.m., Renee Salcido and her family had stopped what they were doing after being alerted by a noise coming from the front door. They weren't expecting any visitors, so naturally they were startled. But nevertheless, they were cautious from that moment on, and rightfully so, because apparently the noise they heard was actually from a set of bells that were dangling on their doorknob. The fact that they went off meant that someone had grabbed the handle. Freaked out, Renee shows the exact moment they're heard on.
I mean, couldn't it just be the wind if it's like bells on the door, on the doorknob? It could be like a, you know, like a wind chime or something. But I must say, the only time I've seen so many crosses, I know I'm like fixated on the crosses, is like in a horror movie. I've never seen someone with so many crosses. Normally it's like when they're trying to like keep a demon with like in the house or some shit, or like in a room, and then they have all these like crosses, or when they're trying to keep like some evil entity away. This kind of gives me the same vibes as there was a video back in the day, like I probably uploaded it about 5-6 months ago, but it was a guy in an apartment and there was a whole lot of Annabelle dolls, but like the original Annabelles. And it's giving me the same vibes. Like people that like horror movie memorabilia, weird shit happens to them, bro. And I feel like something similar is going on here.
On camera.
We thought we heard the bells on the door. Okay. The door's open. I think the door's open.
I heard the bell. Did you move the bells at all, Logan? Huh? Did you move the bells? No. I heard the bells ring.
Okay, so
It's the footage.
she just said that it takes force to make it sound that loud. It does sound like it's quite forceful. What I'm looking out for is like wind, right? Because that's my theory of why the bells rang in the first place. And the tree, the bushes, everything don't seem to be affected by the wind. So I'm assuming there's not much wind, just from that fact alone. So I don't know. And plus, I don't think wind will just come in a gust like that powerful so quick. So that is very, very weird.
Footage from outside that's left Renee and her family completely shook. The bells can be heard rattling against the door, but strangely, no one is seen grabbing the handle where the bells are placed. It's audible enough to know that something.
Oh shit, we can actually see the
The
handle.
question is, what exactly shook them? Or better said, what had gripped the doorknob?
I'm not sure.
Only after realizing why the bells went off does this video get creepier, as the family believes something had tried to get inside. And it seems that whatever it was really wanted to get in. But the bells, according to viewers, had successfully done their job. There's a reason why some people hang bells on their doorknob, and it's not because
Bro, that ball that we're seeing right there literally has a pentagram at the bottom.
they add style, but rather help in warding off negative energy. They're known as witch bells, and Renee's family is glad to have bought them. But of course, whether or not this had any
Witch bells. I have never heard of witch bells before. But just like I said, it's like they've got, I want to say, horror movie memorabilia where they have a whole lot of crosses and witch bells. Like, why would they have that stuff in the first place? Unless someone in there's like a practicing, you know, some witchcraft, or someone's like very superstitious. But yeah, like I said, even with the Annabelle guy, when people kind of get fixated on objects and stuff like that, when things do happen, their mind instantly goes, "Ooh, it's a ghost." I have noticed that, and they can be a bit biased when it comes to stuff. Over here on this channel, we're not biased. We are open-minded. We don't just close and shut things down. But if stuff is like obviously fake, we will call it out. We're not just gonna be, "Oh my god, it's there's a ghost coming." You know what I mean? We're very very open-minded, but we call cap when we see cap. In this case, that was weird with the wind blowing. Like she said, that the thing doesn't open up easily. Well, the thing doesn't make noise easily, not open up. Sorry. But yeah, it's just all the memorabilia in the background that's just tripping me out. Like I said, people that like focus on this stuff, weird things happen to them. Maybe that's maybe a lesson to be learned. Don't fucking collect creepy shit.
to do with what occurred is up to you to decide. So then, had something come by to visit the family, or could something else explain what occurred?
I don't know in this one. 3.
Now, the following video was suggested by Jose H., who writes that this video was captured by a man inside a building that was next to a fire. The man recording this had already called the fire department to put out the flames. So, as he waits, he records this video. But he wasn't just filming to get the fire on camera, but rather to record something else. At first, he didn't notice it, but after taking a closer look, he sees it. This is what he saw.
So that house is just straight up burning down, okay? Is that someone just like burning alive, or that's like a shadow figure standing? Yeah, this person's moving, or thing.
The figure of a person is seen standing at the window. They stand completely still while seemingly facing the outside, as if watching the man recording this. Despite there being a fire in this building, the person remains unfazed, assuming that it's a person though. Given the context of this footage, it seems likely to viewers that this was something else.
Wow,
Whether
okay.
ghost or not, its lack of movement until the very end is unsettling enough. So then,
And then he goes down. I'm wondering, is it literally possible that that was a living human being, just like being burned to a crisp, and then they finally went down? Because I know when you get 3rd-degree burns, you don't feel pain, right? So they're just like standing there, like waiting for help, and then they'll go down. Or that's something that I can't explain. I don't know, dude. That's wild. I doubt it's a person. Very much doubt it's a person. But fucking hell, that's creepy. I don't know how that can be explained, dude. CGI. I don't know.
Question is begged. Just who or what was inside this building?
That is crazy. Hey, number 2.
On a random Tuesday night, a young child happily plays inside their crib.
Aw, babies, bro.
Past their bedtime. As minutes pass, they continue to stay awake.
Ghosts and
all of a sudden,
babies.
standing up and looking
Such a
straight
common
ahead.
occurrence.
It isn't clear as to what it is that they're seeing, but after watching what happens only seconds later, it becomes clear that something truly strange was going on. As the mother of the child is in the kitchen, this is captured.
Okay, the door's just opening very slowly. Not too creepy yet. That might have been the kid making that sound, I'm not too sure.
You don't have to listen closely to hear that a voice was caught on camera. It appears that the boy had heard it too, but unlike him, one can immediately tell that something isn't right with this voice. According to the mother, it sounds anything but human. Although it's yet to be known what this was, there's no denying that the voice is unsettling, and it's even more so when listening closely to what it's saying. It isn't clear, but it kinda sounds like it's saying, "Let me in."
I mean, why would it be asking to be let in when it let itself in? At least she opened the door itself. I did not hear that. Those are one of those, those noises, we've said this in the past before, where you can pretty much take it up as anything. I kind of heard like a kid's kind of vibe, like a kid noise in there. Like a noise a baby would make, when they giggle, or I don't know. I just heard a little bit of a kid in there. I can't explain it. Let me know in the comments below. Did you if you get what I'm saying? Like, there's literally kind of like a kid kind of sound to it. So I'm kind of leaning towards that it is the kid himself making that noise. But guys, you never know. You never know. It could be that the door did open by itself. The kid was earlier just staring at nothing. I know animals do that. Do kids do that? I don't know. Sometimes I zone out, but that kid was straight up for solid 10 minutes, bro. So that I don't know. I really don't know with this one. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that the sound, I think, was the kid. But what opened the door? What made that sound? I just don't know. I don't know.
If that's so, then the bedroom door opening on its own becomes a whole lot creepier. Like most videos, not much info is given on this one, but with or without it, the video by itself suffices. What was captured is terrifying on its own.
Yeah, that is a bit scary. I mean, you have to look at it from the parents' point of view, right? It's so easy watching it from a distance and just like, oh, the door open, what not now, what now? You know what I mean? But like, if that was your kid, imagine how terrifying that is, right? Knowing something is preying on your kid, messing with your kid. And you must feel so helpless because you're just in this house. It's literally an invisible force fucking with your kid. So if that is real, I feel you. I feel for the parents, bro. That must be very terrifying. Really, really terrifying. Hey, number one.
This video, a man living in a small cottage suddenly starts recording after hearing noises coming from his attic. He's been gathering evidence of these odd sounds that are often heard at night. From noises like thumps and creaks, he's been hearing all sorts of things, all of which emanate from his attic. Initially, he thought the noises were just part of the house, given that it's old. But one night, as he checks the space like he...
So a lot of times in these houses, you'll hear like, you know, floorboards creaking, noises and weird shit happen. And I hear it myself in my own ceiling. Like, I hear weird shit, dude. Like, sometimes I'll literally hear, like, I live in an apartment, right? I live at the 3rd story. You can hear, like, footsteps on the ceiling, bro. But, like, footsteps, you can tell it's not a human, but it's something heavy. So I'm assuming it's like a bird, like a duck or some shit. I don't know. But it does happen. But a lot of the times in these older houses, especially when, like, even newer houses, they're made with wood, right? And the struts and the way that they construct the roofs is all wood. And wood contracts, right? It expands and contracts throughout the day and also according to how hot and cold it is. So that's normally what you're hearing. You're hearing the wood in the night, like contract as it gets colder. And then in the day, it kind of expands. Same with metal. Metal also expands and contracts. I'm doing that to like prove it contracts. But you know what I mean? It expands and contracts. And that as it like slides over themselves, creates like creaking and noises like that. And it sounds very creepy. But yeah, so that's just the facts. But let's see if it's any of that. You can tell if it's that or not. Once you know the sound of those things happening, you can really, really easily define what you're listening to.
Always does. This happens.
Okay. Okay. We're out of that realm already. That was something. Yeah, something's moving up there for sure. Yeah, there's someone up there, bro. Could be a squatter living in your roof. Yeah, I was expecting like tiny creaks and stuff. That's dead ass something or someone moving up there. It almost sounds like a person because you hear like hard thuds and then you hear like some creaking. And it sounds like someone's doing something up there. Animal, you normally just hear the footsteps and that's it. This is getting wild.
Out of nowhere, a piece of furniture flips on its own.
Fuck me, dude.
Out of him. Understandably, the man drops everything, including his phone, and runs for it. Clearly, he was freaked out by whatever just happened. To this day, he stays at a friend's, where both he and his friend continue talking about this incident. They both agree that something haunts.
So he like straight up just left the house and now lives at a friend's place. That is insane. I would do the same thing. If I had that opportunity and a place to leave, I would go to. That is fucking crazy, bro. At first, you can clearly hear something moving. I said movie. My English is not Englishing today. But like, maybe it was a piece of furniture moving the entire time. Maybe that's possible. I don't know.
It's the attic, if not the whole house. But thankfully, it was all caught on camera. So then, just what exactly had been inside the attic?
Well, we clearly saw nothing. I must say, when he first like looked in there, I was getting annoyed with him because like he's not looking properly. Like bro's like straight up to the one side, but the thing could just be right there, bro. Like if you're gonna be cautious, quickly like scope everywhere you can. Like, don't just aim straight in one direction and wait for some shit to get you from behind. That like kind of piqued my anxiety, but otherwise that's fucking insane. I don't know what that was. I clearly saw a piece of furniture fling itself. I didn't see strings. I didn't see anything that could be doing it besides an invisible something. Wow, I don't know. Okay, guys, that is it for today. I love it when there are clips that we cannot explain. Those are my favorite kind of, I want to say, paranormal videos. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button if I deserve it. And guys, I'll catch you all tomorrow for another one. Oh yeah, PS, I do apologize for not uploading like I used to. A lot of things have been going on, but guys, I should be more consistent like now. So yeah, guys, I'll catch you all tomorrow.